Hello, the House of Tarot YouTube followers. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing an end of January reading for 2025 for our dear Aries. This reading is for you. Our Aries, we're going to go ahead and get started with our Cosmic Insights deck. We're going to go see where the energies are. We have Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Okay. We also have a divorce, experiencing a breakup, and that we can get into later with our relationships deck. So with the Mercury retrograde, right away I'm getting just really reread everything. I feel like we think that the program got it once we put it in, but then there's a glitch we didn't see because we put it in the first time. So I see some like little glitches going on with something a program you might be used to, just something like that for some of you. For the divorce, for some of you, this just could be just a regular breakup. It doesn't have to be a total divorce, or just some kind of talk of a divorce is also in here. Some kind of talk of a separation that kind of gets things in a different momentum, or gets things going to where you guys can make some different moves in the future. We're going to go ahead and go with our tea leaves. We have a wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So for some of you Aries, or some of you staying in something, just letting it flow aimlessly, just letting it do its thing, just letting it manifest on its own. For a lot of you with a divorce, I'm seeing more like a decision has to be made, or some sort of change has to be made, some kind of shakeup, even if the conversation starts that way or starts leading to something, but some kind of shakeup because of this wheel just kind of going and going, but just nothing really manifesting from it. Like nothing good and nothing bad, but nothing that leaves you content, nothing that leaves anybody fulfilled. So some kind of conversation is also what I'm seeing. I see a mountain, major challenges to overcome. And with changes, we're always kind of having to go up a mountain, having to come down a mountain, just kind of ebbs and flows and different changes coming from different conversations. We have a man dealing with a relationship with a man. So are some of you also meeting somebody new or opening the door for somebody new? If some door has to close that you weren't expecting, or some of you were expecting, and it's kind of a blessing in the end for some of you, possibly even meeting somebody. And if the door isn't closing for a lot of you, even just meeting somebody in general, if you have to talk to somebody outside the relationship, or having your partner talk to somebody, maybe even like I see the word coworker, but I'm seeing more like a mentor, some kind of older mentor, some kind of mentor that's a man, somebody that can really help the situation. We also have an apple, temptation with test you. Okay, so for some of you, this might even be a temptation with a man. This might be a temptation with somebody, a conversation of divorce, a conversation of nothing's changing, nothing's moving along. So a conversation had to be had with a man involved, some sort of temptation involved. We also have mice, discord among family or friends. And for a lot of you, this could cause some kind of discord, just because a divorce and meeting somebody can't always be a happy thing for everybody. It might just be for you, but it won't be for everybody. We're going to go ahead and go with our love deck. And this does not have to apply for everybody. This is also changes, shakeups, even meeting somebody that kind of shakes things up, meeting somebody that kind of puts a desire in you. Like you desire more romance because you saw somebody kind of give this to somebody else, or was giving it to you in a sense. Maybe even out when you're getting your coffee, just something really romantic happened for you, and you kind of have a shakeup in your relationship. For our relationship card, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if some of you are going through a divorce, I'm hearing the phrase stay optimistic, everything's going to be okay. This won't be for everybody, but for those that this might apply to beginning the new year, if you have to reach out to somebody or even find channels on YouTube that really inspire you. I know there's some really inspirational channels where people went through something really hard in their life, and divorce can be just probably the hardest thing of anybody's life, or some kind of breakup. You guys don't have to be married, but even just some kind of breakup, but just see the optimism in it, to see those channels that kind of talk about where they were in 5 years, or what happened and how great their lives were, even when they met somebody, or that space freed up space for somebody new, or that space kind of made space for somebody to even marry. I'm seeing. So we're going to go ahead and go with your tarot deck. We have the devil, so a lot of temptation. This is in your recent past, maybe temptation that had to come to an end for one of you in the relationship. And I'm not sure how this end of January reading became a love reading, quite intense love reading. All the cards just really kind of point this way, but some kind of temptation really brought this about. So this could even be with the man, the apple, the temptation, again, we're getting, but some kind of bad habit as well. So even some kind of just habit that wasn't working in a relationship, may not have worked in any relationship, but something really had transpired and came to an end. Oh, I see a really happy moment for you with the 10 of Cups. This is just the ultimate card where you get your white picket fence, you get your family, you get the 2 children, the boy, the girl, etc. Just your rendition of what's the best thing for you, happening for you. And this is in the near future. So if some of you are going through some kind of change up, breakup, even if you plan to stay with the same person, I just feel like a big shakeup, a big change up is coming where you do kind of get to have it also really be ready for it, is what I'm hearing. I see you have all your little ducks in a row. I see you kind of putting everything in place for it. Even with yourself, I see like if you had those stubborn 10 pounds to lose that were making you upset, not that anybody has to lose weight, but just something that was really eating at you, I feel like you're going to lose them to be ready for what's to come, for who's to come. Like you just kind of have this whole change up and putting your ducks in a row, like, okay, here I am, I'm ready to receive this, even if it's kind of getting rid of some kind of addiction. It could be anything, like a scrolling addiction, and you put in the work to stop scrolling, you put in the work for everything to really open up for this new beginning, this new opportunity coming for you in your life, in your love life. It could be in anything, just kind of anything emotional. For some of you, we're kind of in the divorce and relationship realm, so if this applies to you, but just some kind of change up that you created, you put in the work for it, that's really going to manifest through something really beautiful in the end. Ooh, okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles for a second row, the 10 of Swords, so more completion energy. We have the Tower, a shake-up moment coming for you as well. And for our last card, or our final outcome, okay, we're going to have the 3 of Wands. So for our bottom row, I see you contemplating a lot of different choices, opportunities. I even see somebody kind of gifting you something, so kind of be ready for that. I see like somebody has something for you. I'm not sure if it's the person you're with or somebody you get to meet in the end, but somebody really has something to give an offer to you. So I see an offer coming through for you. I see you even having an offer for somebody else because you have so much to offer. So if somebody didn't appreciate something and it kind of wanted to bring you down, but I'm seeing really stay optimistic. We also have a tower moment coming for some of you. So this shakeup, that's what the tower means, just some kind of really emotional shakeup. But I feel it's all for the good. I feel it all leaves you all the wiser, all the more confident, even all the more beautiful, because you kind of got rid of baggage. I'm seeing like a major like chunk of baggage comes off of you. The worst is over kind of energy with the 10 of Swords. That's always a card about the worst being over, the worst being gone. It's finished, and just new optimistic energy, baggage coming off of you. Even those, I keep going back to weight, but this doesn't apply to everybody, but even that stubborn weight that or bloat or water retention, I feel like it just falls off of you with this change up. We have good luck, so luck is definitely on your side. And we also have miracles. So with miracles card, as I'm getting, if some of you decide to stay in your relationship, I feel like a miracle happens where you kind of attract this new person within your person. So also watch out for that. We don't always have to change our person, meet somebody new. Sometimes somebody new emerges from our person, from who we started the year off, from who we started the relationship, from who we started our marriage off with. We also have a present. So journey in the garden to escape 2 eternities, the past and the future. So I'm getting being present with yourself. And I also had that analogy with the scrolling, like possibly somebody wasn't present enough, or yourself, you didn't feel present enough. So I'm seeing that in a sense. We're going to go ahead and go with your numbers and read what the universe has for your numbers. We have a 6 and a 0. So we're going to read the number 60. I'm seeing 90 actually. So we're going to go with 90. Or I'll read you both for whoever needed to hear both. So I have 90 first. We have the close. Let go of what no longer serves you. And again, this is with a door closing, a door opening. There is a significant ending happening in one part of your life right now. Your angels validate its significance. However, you are being urged to let it go and find closure. Lie in meditation and repeat this mantra: I let go of what no longer serves me. And I kind of had to have that moment this morning. So really look into that. I'm also going to read you 60 because for some reason I said it. So we might as well put it in there. We have 60, be prosperous. Find love and harmony at home. The message today is about recreating an abundance of harmony in your house so that its effects reverberate outward into all areas of your life. Your angels want you to build a foundation for prosperous life, planned and activity that focuses on family, home, and harmony today. And that's for those that need to hear that if you kind of do stay in your relationship, like make it harmonious, elicit romance, elicit love, just elicit the environment that you so want. We're going to go ahead and take your letters, and I'm not going to put them into a Scrabble. I'm just going to see what I see in these letters for the end of January 2025. I see collection, recollect, maybe kind of recollecting yourself for some of you. I see relocation as well for a lot of you. So are some of you relocating, or relocating energy is also what I'm seeing. I see the word energy. So maybe you're having to relocate energy. And I'm seeing this even in a sense that if someone's giving you bad energy, I'm seeing you alchemizing it, just not really letting it take its toll, kind of saying a prayer, like all this energy they're giving me, may I prosper into a more beautiful soul, or anything that you're wanting, any kind of wish. So relocating energy, that's really all I'm seeing with these letters. So with that, my dear listener, our dear Aries, this concludes the reading for your January, end of January, or year of 2025. This feels like a yearly reading for some of you. Whatever resonates, please take it with you. Leave the rest. My readings are for entertainment purposes only. I am required to let you know about that with all my readings. Come visit me at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com. And with that, I see you guys. Bye-bye.